Stacey wants kind of the bluebirds. Like
Yeah, I'm
Disney,
hoping
don't
for
you? The
birds to
bluebirds.
get me dressed and, you know...
Or Songbirds will
giant
get you dressed.
That's the dream. I think you do have to compromise because I would want Joe to compromise on everything when it comes to our wedding. Luckily, he really doesn't mind and we spoke about it and he wouldn't want to get involved at all, so I would get to run the ship. But I think, you know, if he turned around and said and had valid reasons why he didn't want a big wedding and certain things, then I would have to consider it. Would it change my mind? I don't know.
I just think, when you think about a wedding day, it's so much, I mean, it's probably a sexist thing to say, but, you know, if you talk about a heterosexual wedding, it's very much about the bride. The bride arrives last, you know, everyone's looking at the frock, blah, blah, blah. So if she wants a big wedding, it's like, I think, you know, if one person wants a big wedding, go for it.
I didn't want to organise it. I don't care about someone else organising.
You just let someone else organise?
Yeah, totally.
What about Eamonn?
We had a really big wedding, and actually Eamonn's first wedding was very small, and he wanted a really big wedding. I didn't particularly. It's not that I hated the thought of it, but if it had been left to me, I'd have had quite a small wedding. But he wanted the big wedding, and, you know, got a big family and lots of cousins and aunts, and we had Irish dancers, and it was all singing, all dancing, and it was fabulous. Not in a million years could have I organised that myself. It was too big, you know. And so we had a wedding planner, and Eamonn was very involved. And actually, it was quite equal things. You know, I kind of did the food and looked at the flowers and chose that kind of stuff. And he was very entertainment. He wanted Irish dancers and he knew what food he wanted. And we had a party on the Friday night. So it was lovely. So I didn't feel that I'd compromised. But actually, left to me, I probably would have had a much smaller wedding.
I don't know if I could let somebody else organise my wedding. Great. That would be my worst nightmare.
Mine was
all control.
Gary did yours, didn't he?
Yeah, totally. I mean, and I was very happy because I don't really like doing that kind of thing.
Gary planned the whole thing.
Absolutely planned the... All I had to do was find a dress, and I almost mucked that up, to be honest. I made the appointment far too late and whatever, but... No, because he's really good at that. He's a bit OCD, so he's really good at organising. But it became a much bigger event than it was ever meant to be, you know, because you go, oh, well, if we invite Eamonn, we've got to invite Ruth, and if we invite...
Really?
Don't have to.
You don't have to.